2 Palestinians were killed and 5 Israeli soldiers wounded during a military raid in the Kalandia refugee camp to arrest terror suspects, the army said. The army said soldiers entered the camp located south of Ramallah to arrest 2 terror suspects when they encountered violence. The soldiers engaged in gun battles and 2 Palestinians were killed. Riots broke out and 5 soldiers were injured, 1 requiring hospital treatment. The Man news agency said soldiers fired indiscriminately and killed 2 Palestinian military intelligence officers. Mutassim Udawn was shot in the head and died instantly, and Ali Khalifa was shot in the stomach and died in hospital in Ramallah. The troops arrested Waji Ayman al-Khatib and Anas Mansar and left the camp. Lebanese soldiers opened fire at an Israeli army patrol Monday in the Mount Dov region on the border. Unconfirmed reports said 1 Lebanese soldier was injured. However, the Lebanese newspaper The Daily Star quoted an unnamed security source saying no one was injured. The Israeli Haaretz newspaper said a Lebanese soldier was injured in the incident, the first to occur since May during Nakba Day events when Palestinians attempted to cross into Israel. 7 Israeli soldiers crossed a few meters into the Lebanese territory in the Wazani River area shortly after dawn on Monday, prompting the Lebanese army to open fire. The army said soldiers were patrolling the area when shots were fired and they returned fire. Following the incident, Israel filed a complaint with the United Nations peacekeeping force. The Lebanese Daily said shortly after the incident, Lebanese army troops beefed up their presence in the area and UN peacekeeping forces dispatched patrols. Millions of Muslims worldwide ushered in the month of Ramadan, requiring them to fast from sun-up to sundown. In a Ramadan message to Israeli Arabs and the Muslim world, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu uploaded a video on his Facebook page and wished them peace and democracy. Arab democracy will take root, there will be true peace, Netanyahu said. He said he would like to use the opportunity to call on Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas to sit down and negotiate without any preconditions. Our 2 peoples are waiting and yearning for this moment. I know it's hard. I know there are many constraints and doubts. We can overcome them only if we sit together or send our envoys. We can cross this barrier and give a future of peace not only to our people but also to the entire region. I want to see a region of democracy and peace, and I would like to wish you peace, Netanyahu said. The first half of 2011 has seen an increase in the number of tourists who stay overnight in Israel's hotels. Figures released by the Central Bureau of Statistics revealed. The number of overnight hotel stays totaled 10.1 million and consisted of both Israeli and foreign tourists, a 1% rise compared to a similar period last year. Room occupancy reached 64%, with the city Haifa enjoying the highest occupancy rate of 63.5% compared to 58% for a similar period last year. While welcoming the increase, Ami Federman, head of the Israeli Hotel Association, said the recent events in the Middle East have led to a reduction in the number of pilgrims visiting Israel, and this has affected the occupancy rate in Jerusalem, Tiberias, Nazareth and the Sea of Galilee for the 3rd month in a row. Canadian pop star Justin Bieber's fan club recently released photos of the star and his father getting twin tattoos in Hebrew on their torsos. Jesus in Hebrew was inked in identical spots. It's not the young star's first tattoo. He's got one of a seagull on his left hip, which he did after his 16th birthday, and recently got an outline of a large star on his left elbow. Bieber performed in Tel Aviv earlier this year and told reporters he considered Israel an amazing place, but was bothered by the Israeli paparazzi who hounded him constantly during his visit here. After leaving Israel, Bieber wrote on Twitter that he expected the paparazzi to have respect in holy places, saying all he wanted to do was to walk in the footsteps of Jesus.